Hmm? They should have been summoned to the school. I need to search the area. Okay. Can we go here?
Cool.
It is now permitted to enter the old building. Yeah. Oh, okay. We can go into the bathrooms. I opened the door to see if Dorio and Michio are here. There's no one in the restroom. Okay. So I think I know what it's talking about when it says the connecting the past and the future or whatever it is. I've looked around each floor to no avail. I returned to the first floor to inspect. Oh. You're not even letting us look around manually. You're just kind of locked. Okay. Connecting corridor. The flashlight. Ah, shit. This is a problem. You're... Hi. A female doll is standing in the darkness. You're the one who called me, right? I forced the words out of my tensed mouth. So, a place that connects the past and the future. Must be this corridor that connects the old and new buildings. What the hell are you? The doll only responds with a hollow voice. We simply stand facing each other, both of us motionless as time passes. Meanwhile, Dorio and Michiho are... I feel uneasy thinking about it. Hey, why did you call me? B... What is she trying to say? Place, bell, rings, my... Ah, okay, it is what I thought. The doll in the red dress disappears, blending into the darkness. So I thought maybe it meant the clock tower. With the past and the present, because, like, it's one of the things that survived the thing in the past. What did she want to tell me? Place where the bell rings. My... Place where the bell rings. What's in there? Okay, so we're not going to do that yet. Ooh, wait, what? What was that? Oh my god. Something's reflecting the light from my flashlight. This is... Tooth? Tooth. It's a tooth! Cool, we got another one. Doll said the place with the... Oh. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. That's new.
What is?
Well, both of these. Clock tower front and courtyard. Can we go to the courtyard?
No. Place where bell rings. It's clearly the clock tower.
No, I know, but we have to search everywhere before going to the place we're supposed to go.
Very fair.
Hey, look, it's a fox. Hey, Mr. Fox person, sir. Are you related? Oh my god. This guy is 3 for 3 so far. 5 for 5 if you count the purified ghosts. No wonder it bit you. Wow. A massive statue of the guardian fox stands here. It's darkened, which gives one the impression that it has been here for quite some time. Foxes might be the messengers of Inari, but this isn't the time to make a wish. Hold on, I take it back. This is the perfect time to wish for their safety. I see it. Can we keep it? I don't know. I close my eyes and clap my hands. I hope Michiho and Dorio will be safe. Fair enough. What was that sound? Fox looks the same as before. Is it just my imagination? Why am I getting the chills then? Suddenly something falls out of the fox's mouth. I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth. Ah, Yoshiki and others have leveled up. Your spirit has increased by 3. Yoshiki and their spirits have been restored. New page has been added to Himiko Doryu and Michiho Kinukawa's entries. We're getting all the info. The explanation is really confusing, and I've got a bad feeling. Are they safe? I need to find them quickly. Okay, well, there's nothing else here. It's letting me go back to the infirmary. Okay, cool. We're good. Now we'll go to that fucking clock tower. Because... Check lost soul status. We got all of them. Sacred objects. Bag enhancement. Do it. Improve our bag even more. Quit. Okay, and we'll do another save just to be safe. Save this one. Yeah. Alright, time to fucking run for it. Oh, we can go straight to the connecting corridor. Cool. Alright, let's get our butts into that clock tower. Whoop. Wait. I prayed to a statue. I found a tooth covered in blood. We're all leveled up now. Japan is weird. I mean, a little bit, Mr. Fox Person, sir. Not gonna lie with you there. A little bit. Oh, it's just clock tower. Cool. I'm gonna just take a sip there. The place where the bell rings, eh? There's only one possibility. Wow. The clock tower. A landmark of Konohara Academy that was built to commemorate the school's 10th anniversary. Having fortunately escaped the fiery ravages of war, it became the symbol of the school along with the old building. The clock stopped working 7 years ago, so there's no way the bell can ring. But I've often heard the bell since coming here, especially on occasions where the departed's presence is strong. The bell is ringing. That scream just now, was it Doryu? She's nearby, probably inside the clock tower. The door of the grand clock tower is slightly ajar, almost as if it's beckoning me to enter. Okay. The moment I put my hand on the rusty doorknob, the double doors fling wide open. We're gonna have a weird CG. What exactly am I seeing here? So I'm just gonna say, the second we hear the question, what exactly am I seeing here? I'm now expecting a weird CG. Hi Darren, thank you for the stream streak. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hellos. Yeah.
Wow.
This would be what I'd call a weird CG. Don't like it. Both Doryu and Michiho are lying on the floor in their underwear. What the hell happened here?
This has gotten surprisingly sexual.
Are you kidding me, Jinxy, right now? Do you remember the previous ones? You guys okay?
Yeah, like this is like another level.
Jinxy, I will refer you to some CGs from the first game where it showed a woman being killed while basically bondaged in rose thorns.
That's fine and that's fair. It's just I never played or didn't see.
That's
the first
fair.
game,
That's
so...
fair. Nah, it's one of my This was early on when I played the first game. When I saw some of the CGs, one of my concerns was like, why are they trying to like sexy up corpses? It was a little weird. You guys okay? Strangely, they seem to be held down by dirt somehow. Yes. Doryu replies weakly. She can't think straight. Mr. Yoshiki? Shiho groans and calls my name. Can you stand? Don't think so. I can't move my legs and arms. A huge blob is wriggling around them, restraining their limbs. The fuck? It looks like a mass of slime mold. We got problems. Problems. Yeah. I'm going to rip it off. You mean the slime, right? Wait! Don't provoke the bugs. No. They'll bite. I mean, she might have a point there. A swarm of insects are crawling on their skin. Some are venomous, including the centipedes.
Oh, well then...
If this is the Departed's doing, then these are likely no ordinary insects. There are bound to be massive consequences if I mess this up. These girls could end up like Daimon. I better be extremely careful and take things step by step. What should I do first?
What happened to Daimon?
Oh great, I get to just pick one of them. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who do I help first? You know what? I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Doryu, and there's two reasons for it. One, alphabetical order. Which isn't a real reason at all. And two, she's got the weird thing on her face, so maybe it's some kind of protection mark. I don't know. We've never figured out why she has that on her face. You can see it in the CG. It's never been mentioned. Like, well, I mean, I think we mentioned it briefly, but I don't know what it is or why it's there. It's never been explained. Like, she doesn't just have a face tattoo, I'm assuming. Right?
Right.
Right, chat? What do you think, chat? Non-zero chance, it's more knives and water. Oh my god. Doing well. About to go eat, but had to say hello. Alright, Darren. I hope you rest well. What is that? Why do you... Begone emote? Oh my god. A little. Because Japan. I miss the knife water. Oh god. Mr. Foxperson, sir, misses knife water. Help Doryu. First, I rip off the slime mold that's binding Doryu's limbs. And then I carefully brush the bugs from her body. Can you hear me, Doryu? Mr. Yoshiki? Let's get out of here. Can you walk? Yes. I help Doryu back to her feet and get her out of the clock tower. Okay. We should be safe here. I'm going back for Michiho now. Wait here. Okay. So just one at a time. I return to the clock tower and do the same thing in the same exact order to help Michiho. Lastly, I scoop up their uniforms from the floor and run outside with her. I close the doors behind me and heave a huge sigh of relief. Holy shit, we actually kept someone from dying.
What about the other one?
It all went well. We just pulled the other one out.
Oh wait, yeah, okay.
We just did the exact same thing with her.
Okay.
While the two are getting dressed, I look up at the clock tower. Is it just coincidence that they were put here? I don't think so. There must be a reason for it. A calculated one at that. Mr. Yoshiki, we're done changing. I have to ask them what happened. Before that, let's go back to the infirmary. Well, that was not what I expected to see. At the same time, I'm not surprised by what I saw. Once we arrive, I make them some instant coffee. Yeah, sure, coffee, that's gonna fix everything. I know you've been traumatized by some event here, but how about some coffee? Both of them sip their drinks in silence. Yeah. Yeah. We got the sippy sound again. Oh, that's more of a slurp than a sip. What do you think?
Yeah.
As I refill my drink, funny enough. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe. I think you're all heckin' cuties. Well, thank you, Darren. I missed the knife water, too. I'm sorry, Maddie. Hedo. Hi, Thalius. How you doing? I don't believe it either. Wow. Well, shit. We actually managed to save some people, though. Like, nice. Their faces have regained some color. Thank God. Looks like they've calmed down a bit. They should be able to talk now. Talk. Oh my god. Mr. Yoshiki, I'm fine now. Feel free to ask us anything you need to know. That goes for me too. Despite their trembling voices, they're trying to be strong. Honestly, I'd rather not make these kids recall such painful events, but I don't have any choice. Time to figure out what happened in the clock tower. Okay. Tell them about the spirit in the pool. I tell them that I've managed to resolve the situation with the spirit in the pool. Thank you, Mr. Yoshiki. To think that spirit was really Takai. So she was murdered by Hanako and then became a spirit. Kind of scary to think about a spirit giving birth to another spirit. Takai isn't the only victim that turned into a spirit. Shinji, who was killed by Kashima, was haunting the gymnasium. I have to wonder if this entire series of awful events was set in motion by the departed. Ask why they came back to the school. The dorm manager told me you were invited out by someone. Who called you? It was you. Me? You asked us to help you because you were trapped in the clock tower. So Hime and I went out there. I think that was probably the departed pretending to be me in order to lure you out. Are you serious? Damn, they're a tricky enemy. Ask what happened in the clock tower. The door was open when we arrived at the clock tower. The moment we stepped inside, a swarm of insects attacked us. They were crawling under our uniforms, so we took them off and tried to get the insects off of us. What do you think? Plausible?
I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't believe her.
No, I mean plausible reason for why they didn't have their uniforms on.
Yeah.
Okay, let me rephrase this. Not as in I don't believe her, as in plot story.
Yes.
Okay. Started panicking, and everything went blank after that. If they were just normal insects, I wouldn't have been so scared, but I saw some venomous centipedes among them. My limbs refused to move when I tried to escape. And then you came just when we were at the end of our ropes. You really saved our lives. Well, that's good at least. I don't know. Sounds sus. What do you mean, Maddie? If you were swarmed by bugs and they got under your clothes, would you take them off?
I've had similar things happen to me before, like a wasp has flown into my shirt and I immediately pull off my shirt.
That's fair. Was the departed the one who sent those insects to attack us? Most likely. I saw a notice that they were trying to kill you two, student council. Why us? I might have an idea why. Do you mind telling us? So, I've noticed that the Departed's targets fall into two categories. People directly targeted by the Departed, like you were, and those who are targeted by other spirits. Everyone who's been directly targeted by the Departed have all been people I'm close with. Then that means we were targeted because we're close with you? I think so. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Doryu. Sorry, Michiho. You wouldn't have had this horrific experience if I hadn't asked for your help. I'm a curse. I shouldn't have gotten involved in this case. Then Diamond wouldn't have had to go through such terrible things. My chest tightens as feelings of regret well up inside. But we were saved because of you. Doryu. You still saved our lives. That's not something that just anyone would have been able to do. You did it because you have the skills. What the hell? The music's definitely picked up in some way.
Yeah, this is the first time we've heard, like, music with lyrics. This is weird.
Yep. The other adults don't believe in the Departed. You're the only one I can rely on to protect us. So please don't apologize for caring about us. We're really grateful to you. Michiho. Thank you. Even after experiencing many terrible things, they never lose their smiles. They never turn away from the terror lurking in the darkness. Instead, they're trying to fight against it. Are we just gonna see CGs of each person that died? Oh no, okay. Just bits from each case then, maybe? I don't know if it's because they're brave or have a strong sense of justice. One thing's for sure, though. What those two are doing is not something that just anyone would be capable of. Witnessing their strength and resolve has given me encouragement. The two of them shine brightly, like a beacon in the darkness. Great, we're getting inspired by the kids of today. Or some shit, I don't know. Mr. Yoshiki, there's something I'm curious about. I mean, okay, I see it. Like, there's, yeah, like an inspirational kind of, don't, like, doubt yourself, etc., etc. No, I'm not stripping because of bugs. Alright, Maddie. You have the skills to open a door and find us partially undressed and pinned to the floor. What the fuck? Is the Departed really hiding in our school? Yes. Azumi and I said they're pretending to be a human. Do you know who they are? No, unfortunately. They're one cautious foe, disguising themselves and leaving no clues at all. Mr. Yoshiki, would you like to try deducing the Departed's true identity with us? Oh, nice idea. Let's give it a shot. 3 heads are better than 2. Yeah, sure. We better try it. Their suggestion piques my interest. Who knows, maybe they actually can feel the Departed's presence. Okay. So, the Departed is targeting those who are close to you, right? How would they know your circle of friends and who you're close to, though? Since they're a spirit, they might have used their supernatural powers to figure it out. Or they might have discovered it when pretending to be a human at the school. Why don't you try exploring that option? If we assume they're just using powers, that won't leave us any path to deduce anything. There's only a handful of people who know about Ai and Shu at this school. First up is my client and the headmaster of the school, Mr. Konoe. Since I report everything related to the case to him, he would have learned a thing or two about me during the process. Next, we have the curriculum coordinator, Sakamoto. A serious and cantankerous individual, she might have heard things about me from Mr. Konoe and her colleagues. Next, the male student named Haruaki Abe. For some reason, he knows a lot about me and my connections. He called me Spirit Doctor, so he may know about the Mark Bearers too. And then we have Himeko Doryu and Michiho Kinukawa. Both of them have been working with me, so they'd know Ai and Shu as well. Is the departed among them? If so, who is it? Do you want me to make an actual guess right now, or just... I mean... I'm leaning towards that one. Sakamoto. She didn't want to help us a lot, and then kind of only helped when she had to, so to speak, or when we trapped her into a corner. Then again, there's this weirdo. I mean, it could be a bait and switch that it's one of them, and they did the whole, made themselves a target to take a suspicion off them, but I'm not sure. Does anyone in chat have a guess?
I don't think any of them's the party, but who knows?
That's about the encouragement level they gave. Well, the idea is that the departed is possibly disguising themselves as someone at the school.
Who here has not been in the same room as the departed?
All of them? All of them?
I'm gonna go with Abe, primarily because middle answer.
I haven't watched enough of the game to make an informed decision. That is fair, Xanduus. You said Abe?
Yep.
Abe?
Middle answer.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I'd say because he's a weirdo that seems to have his own supernatural powers, but I don't know. Unsure, honestly. Maybe the creepy old guy? Konoe, the guy who hired us?
No, because they were with us whenever we saw the departed at least once.
Were they?
Yes, the first time whenever we were going after
But didn't he run away or something? Didn't he, pass out?
He did run away. He did, but I'm pretty sure he was there with the departed. Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Ritsu and just see what happens. Miss Sakamoto said the notices were just some pointless pranks pulled by the students. Was she just trying to throw us off the scent? The departed is quite meticulous, issuing a notice before killing someone. That is pretty in line with Miss Sakamoto's behavior. But Sakamoto's been the most hostile person I've met here, the polar opposite of the departed, who calls me dear husband. See, that's another thing that could throw you off. By purposely acting like that.
Right.
If her hatred of me is a ruse, she's got some amazing acting chops. Fair enough. This isn't as easy as I thought. I just don't have enough clues to deduce the Departed's true identity yet. I can only press on with the investigation, all the while wondering who are my allies and who are my enemies. God damn. Before we realize that a long time has passed, I can't just keep these girls out when they've already broken their curfew. We better leave the infirmary as soon as we're ready. Fair enough. I don't think there's anything left to talk about. What kind of excuse should we give to the dorm manager? Yeah. Okay, well, they're alive, so I feel safe saving. Excuse me, as I hiccup. Alright, let's go. After closing up the special building, we leave the school. Mr. Yoshiki? Would you mind sharing more details about this case with us? Maybe we can help you come up with something. Well, you have a point, but... You don't want us to get involved? It's too late for that. We've already been targeted by the Departed. You solving this case is the only way we're going to get our normal lives back. That's why both of us want to help you out. Please let us help, Mr. Yoshiki. Fine. Alright. All the deaths, grotesque occult phenomena, the fear of being targeted by the Departed. My heart is overburdened with all this stress. I want to let it all out. I just want to vent to someone, anyone. So, once these two press me, I give in easily, opening up like an unlocked diary, spilling the details of the incidents up to this point. How Horikoshi and Manabe were killed by spirits, Diamond's hospitalization, as well as the female doll and the numerous visions she's shown me, something I didn't even tell the mark bearers. I guess that's just about everything. I mean, I'm not 100% surprised by that reaction. Mouth wide open, sweat drop, ... You kind of just told them a lot of grisly shit. Remember the eyes? With like, I don't know, what was it, 20 hoses?